Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello students, I'm a new teacher on your class today. Before we start the material, anyone knows who I am? Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Jati Lailatul Akbar, so you can call me Mr. Jati. Okay, before we start the material, who's the leader in this class? Okay, you can lead the class before we start the material. Okay. Um, okay, thank you. So, in here, who knows about comparative degree? Anyone knows? You can raise your hand. Oh, so you don't know about comparative degree? So, comparative degree is to decompress two things to show which has the lesser or greater degree of the quality. It should be the adjective. For the example is slower, more beautiful, happier, and who wants to give some examples? Yeah, that's right. Easier, yeah, like that. So you can see the material on my PowerPoint. So you can see on your app side here. So the general rules is the first thing you should know is short words. Short words it's only one syllable or two syllable. So you can see on the slides the positive is near, and you can compare it by using the nearer. Use er after the adjective. And when you want to superlative is like yang paling, itu yang paling ya, tambahkan est atau is di belakangnya dan tambahkan the di depannya. So this is the change from the near and tall, near to nearest and the nearest. And the next example is on the next slide is long word, three or more syllables. As you can see on the slides, the word is expensive, right? So you should give more before the adjective, not expensiver, but use the more expensive. And when you use the superlative, use the most, the plus most, and the adjective, the most adjective. So we go to the beautiful. When you use like the first, like the example, like expensive, use the more beautiful. And for the superlative you can use like the most beautiful. Okay, in here, any questions so far? Okay, good. We can go to the next slide. And the next is adjective ending. Yeah, you can see on the slides. Use er, y, o, or l. So you can see it on the slides. When you see simple, it could be changed. When you use comparative, it going to simpler. And for the superlative, use the est, the simplest, because it's the superlative. And the next is busy. You can use the er on the last word. On comparative, untuk membandingkan ya, itu harus menggunakan er kalau misalnya di kata-kata seperti busy. Terus di superlatifnya, you can always use the on the first word and use est. So the example is the busiest. Okay, is it correct? So who wants to give another example on this adjective ending in er, y, o, or l? Okay, good. So we can go to the next slide. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay, in here we can see on the slides the irregular comparative and superlative. So, who wants to give opinion before I give the material? So, anybody already know about this? Okay, I will explain it. For the example is like on the best word is good. So when you use to the comparative, you can use the better. Better is the comparative word from good. And the superlative is the best. We already know the best is yang terbaik, right? Good is baik, better is lebih baik, dan the best is terbaik. Sampai sini paham? Is it clear? Okay. And the next example is bad. On the best word is bad, and when you want to compare, when you use the bad, it could be changed to worse. And it could be changed when you want to say on superlative, the worst. So the meaning is buruk, lebih buruk on the comparative degree, dan yang paling terakhirnya superlatif yaitu paling buruk. Always use the before the word on superlative. Okay, the next example is far. The best word is far, and for compare you can use further, and for the superlative you can use the furthest. Like before the example, to example before this word, far jauh, further lebih jauh, the furthest tentunya ya. Ya, betul sekali, paling jauh. Oke, sampai sini apakah ada yang mau ditanyakan? Wanna ask or give an opinion or questions? It's free. You can ask me anything about this material. Okay. So we can continue the material. Okay. Okay, here. Let's check. I have some quiz for you guys. So you can see it on the slides. Who knows the comparative and superlative in this word? So we can work it together, or you can finish it before me and I will correct your answer. So the first word, who wants to answer, and I will give some point on your text. Okay, the first word is early. Who knows? For the comparative? Yes, you're right. Okay, early. And the comparative, earlier. And superlative? Earliest. Okay, good. Okay. For the number 2? Yeah, you're right. Easy, easier, easiest. Okay. I think the time is almost done. So sorry we can continue the game, but I have some homework for you. So I will give my PowerPoint to my students, to all my students, so you can complete the blank and you already know what is comparative and superlative. Okay, I think that's all. Terima kasih untuk waktunya. Sekian, semoga teman-teman suka dengan pelajaran hari ini. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi.